Today is a good day for a space battle. Okay. We're in position to start this battle. Let's light these guys up. Alright, get in a line. There's our target, Camp Loser. We gotta retake it from the enemy Reds. Fire all engines. We're approaching the enemy cruiser. Prep all weapon systems. Go in hard and we're going to go in heavy. Approaching in 3, 2, 1, open fire. Rip the hole through their middle. Keep fire. Pew. The enemy cruiser has been disabled. Let's move in. Switching to fighters. Ready all fighters for takeoff. Engines are good. Get ready for takeoff. We have left the hangar. The attack is a go. Move out. Finish off the cruiser's engines. Switching to missiles. Alright, moving in closer. Taking out their... Switching to the base. Open fire. Take out all comms and defense systems. Taking out main comms bay. Defense is destroyed. Moving in for second assault. Hangars have been destroyed. We're gonna move back to the cruiser and finish the fight. Main tower has been destroyed. Our 8 cruiser finished the fight. Open fire. Well, looks like I just conquered the space station. Maybe? No, was it mine? I think I kind of wrecked it more, and my only way out, which is my shuttle attack cruiser. Jeez. Okay. Well, let's see what I've conquered. I've conquered this cool little hangar still. It's over. I think that's my ship. Oh. Okay. Oh god, am I stuck? Yeah, I think I'm stuck. Okay. So, this is Space Engineers. Welcome. Let me switch to third person view. This is me, I'm an astronaut. Check it out. Wow, check out that ship over there. I, like, ripped a hole through it. That's awesome. And is that one of my ships over there? I'll have to check it out. Okay. So, Space Engineers is a game in which you build ships, cruisers like this one, and space stations, which is what I'm standing on, throughout space. And there's a survival mode and a creative mode. It's kind of like Minecraft. And you build stuff. I thought this was the perfect way to kick off Space Game Sundays. Yeah. Or Saturdays, I don't even know. Is it Saturdays, is it Sundays? It might be both. It might be like sometimes on a Saturday, sometimes on a Sunday. I don't know. So, yeah, I need to build a ship now. I guess I need to get home. And so I'm on creative mode right now, so I can just grab all the parts I need. So I might as well just build a nice ship. Or maybe like a cruiser of some sort. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll build a small cruiser, actually. Okay, yeah, I think I will. So, I know I might speed this up or I might keep it as is. Let's see. So G is basically your inventory. So in creative you have all the parts you need and you get unlimited parts. And so I want to create a huge large ship, or like a cruiser. It's one of its landing legs, I suppose. And so I press X and now I've got a jetpack. And I can now walk around and build things. So here I go. I decided to speed this up so I can show you me completely building this ship in a quicker time than like 30 minutes. So here we go. So the first thing I'm doing here is that I'm building the hull of my ship. I'm using click to place, right click to destroy. And another cool feature that I can do is control click, which lets me do a string of blocks, which is what I'm doing right now, in order to get more blocks out at a faster rate. So here I go. I'm building more of my ship here. And so I'm going back to my inventory, and now I'm putting down some engines. I've got large engines and small engines. Here goes one large engine for the rear, and I've got to put engines on all 6 sides of my ship so that it can move in all 6 directions. Right? So here come engines on the side. Yeah, 1 and 2. And so the way that I'm spinning these is that I'm using insert, delete, home, end, page up, and page down on my keyboard. That allows me to spin it in all 3 axes and get me whatever positioning of the engines and whatnot I want. So I put down left, right, forward, and backward now, and then I'm going to put down up and down for the engines after I finish it, and I get like a roof and whatnot to my ship. So now what I'm doing is that I'm using some cool angled pieces to smooth out the front of my ship and build a cool front to it. I'm spinning around the angled pieces, like I was saying before, using the insert, delete, home, end, page up, and page down. And so, now I'm putting down a windshield. I try to use these triangular pieces, but in the end I just figure out they don't actually work the way I want them to. So I just have 1 square for a windshield so I can peek out at the world, you know, figure out what I want to fire at, since I've got a mighty cruiser. And so right now, I am building the sides to my ship, and every ship needs 2 things. It needs generators and a gyroscope to stay still, and generators to be powered. So as you can see here, I'm placing down 4 generators and a gyroscope, and on the back I placed a nice missile defense system in case any chuckleheads want to come and mess with us. We can missile launch their butts back into deep space. So, now I'm continuing to build more mighty walls to my cruiser, excuse me. Here we go, 1 side, 2 sides. It takes a while, because sometimes the axis system gets very weird. But as you can see, I built a very cool front using corner pieces, as you can see, to my ship. And now I'm using the special piece to basically make the entryway into my hull, or else I won't be able to use it. So yeah, I'm using the special entryway piece. So now what I'm doing is that I'm finishing up the sides of my ship using some angled and normal pieces. And next, I'm using the control left-click feature to make the roof. So this kind of looks like a minivan right now. This isn't like my best ship ever, but it's good to demonstrate what's going on. So, next I decide that I don't just want automatic missile systems, I also want these. You may be saying, oh, what are these? Well, these are missile systems that I can use to basically launch people out of the skies, or out of space. Back down to Camp Loser. Okay, and so, like I said before, engines need to be on all 6 sides, so I go back, and now I'm doing engines on the top and the bottom, making sure that they're symmetrical. And so, now my ship is almost done, which is exciting. Here comes the second thruster on the bottom. Everything looks good. So this is my finished ship. It's got rocket boosters in all 6 directions. Let's get rid of this landing gear and add a cockpit, and then we'll be ready to go. Pew. Alright, that's gone. We've got rocket boosters here, and on the sides, and on the top, and on the back, and forward. And as you can see here, I've also got an entryway into the ship. Whee! Turning off my trip packs. And what do I want with this? I can look out into space, so that's where I want my... Presumably that's where I want my piloting. My cockpit of piloting. So if I go here... Yes! This is what I want. Yes. And oh my goodness, this is my ship. Actually handles pretty damn well. So now I can leave. Now that I've conquered, sort of. Oh yeah, and I can also do this. I can set rocket launchers to my toolbar. Boom, boom, pew. Oh yes. Alright. This is like a really small cruiser, but a cruiser nonetheless, and I'm proud. I did a good job with this. It's very simple, but you know, you do. Let's go finish off this larger cruiser, and then we can leave. Space wreckage. Oh man, because this thing like handles wreckage and stuff with like actual physics. It's like when you fly around, you just like destroyed something that looks like something out of like a Star Wars movie, or I don't know, something like that, like with space wreckage, or like Halo, maybe, I don't know. Let's back off. So let's fly away. So this has been the first Space Game Saturday. Yeah, it's the same. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. I'm flying off into the distance, as you can see. Let's just shoot in one more rocket for good, just to be sure. Just the coolest. Alright, I'm flying back to where, I guess, like, Camp Hercules, because I think I just, like, took one of Camp Loser's bases. I'm going back to Camp Hercules to dictate my win. I wonder if I can actually fly to these asteroids. So yes, mission successful, and goodbye!